Alexa, turn the volume to a 1. Just hopping on over here. I'm going to wait for some people to hop on so I can continue with my look. Alexa, turn the volume off. Got my cute butterfly earrings on. Freaking in love. Just going to wait for some people to hop on over here. And I started my look over on Instagram, and I'm just going to be finishing it over here on Facebook. If I can get this up. For some reason, I don't know why this is not clipping in here. There we go. How's everybody doing this evening? My name is Bianca. I'm a makeup artist here in Minnesota, and I'm just on here finishing up my look I started over on Instagram. Got brushes over here on the ground everywhere. I'm just getting myself situated so I'm comfortable and so I can get my look going here. So let's see. So I'm gonna just get started by going back in to Leprechaun, and that's gonna be this green right here between the yellow and the olive green. It's gonna be this one, and I'm just gonna go back in with my number 6 BH Cosmetics in the Bunch palette or brush set. What I'm doing is I'm just trying to add color back into where it's kind of blotchy. Like so, and then I'm just going to create a cut crease right here. But first, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to blend these colors. And now I'm just going to get a Q-tip, and I'm going to get some micellar water, and I'm going to create that cut crease. Here's my micellar water by Garnier. I'm just going to go in and get my Q-tip wet. Just like so, that is what I'm doing. Just creating that cut crease. I'm just going to go back in with some concealer that I have from earlier. I'm just going to apply the concealer to my lid like that. Just like so, I created that cut crease. Now I'm just going to get some powder to kind of set that crease, and I'm just going to go back into my LA Girl Nudie Cutie palette right here. I'm just going to go in with the lightest color, and that's going to be Cutie right at the top right here, and I'm just going to apply that to my lid where I created that cut crease. Hope everybody's having a good Monday. I know it's kind of a crazy start to our week sometimes. So I'm just going to go in. I'm going to set, I think I just did something. I'm just going to set that product. My lid like so. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go back in to my Lucky Charms XMorphe palette. I'm just going to go in and I'm going to tap into that Blue Moon, and that's going to be the light blue right here. And I'm just going to lightly and I'm just going to go in to Horseshoe, and that's going to be right here that I'm dipping into. And I'm just going to apply that like so right there in the end. I don't know, there's something on there I do not like. I just got my Zara over my purse, but there's something on this underneath this purple. Must have been that pink on that brush that kind of soaked through, and I did not like that, so let's change that up. I like my stuff really precise when I'm doing a look like this, because I'm going to be taking some pictures afterwards, obviously. Maybe creating a TikTok, and I want this to look real nice, you know, and nice and perfected and not sloppy. So like I said, I'm just going to go back in with the Horseshoe right here, tap some of that excess product off, and I'm just going to go in and lightly tap, 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 tap. Oh, I hope that's not happening. Tap, 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 tap. That product back on. To my eyelid, I'm just tapping that product into my eyelid. Oh, for some reason, letting me apply any of my product. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go in with my P. Louise base right here. I'm just going to apply some of that product to this glass right here. And I'm just going to apply a very minuscule amount just where I apply the other products on my Instagram page. Just the same thing. And I'm just going to go ahead and go in with my lightest brush that I already used, if I can find it again. Looks like there's green on it now. It's not good. Okay. I'm just going to dip into that and apply a little bit of that on my end right now and see if that's going to help me pull that pigment out. Because for some reason, I notice that if you go in too fast, once you apply that micellar water, once you have shadows on, it will create a dark spot that you cannot blend out. And at first, maybe I thought it was some of these eyeshadow brands, but it's obviously not. So I'm just pat, 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 pat. Patting that on. I'm just going to go into that while it's sticky, and I'm just going to go into Horseshoe. Please, I hope that works. Okay, that looks like it's working. Good, awesome. So I'm just going in with Horseshoe, and I'm applying that product right where I wanted it. Because I did apply that cut crease. Good. I'm just applying that product. Grayson, turn that off, honey. Honey, turn that off. I can't have that on. Yep, go ahead. Go upstairs. Shut the fridge too, baby. You're welcome, but shut the fridge or freezer, okay, baby boy? Okay. And as you can see, it, look how bright that pigment comes out now. So I'm just in here and I'm just applying that product like so. As you can see, I'm just applying that product like so. And now I'm just going to move on to the next color, and that's going to be Blue Moon right here. And that's going to be that baby blue. I'm just going to apply that product just like so until I get the designated amount that I want on there. Boom, boom. As you can see, look how pretty that pigment is. I'm really liking that. And then we're going to go in with green. Kind of make these brushes so they're not by each other. And I am doing this look with the Lucky Charms palette by XMorphe. Collab with Lucky Charms. Now I'm mixing Playful and Blue Moon, and that's going to be this mint green right here, and then the Blue Moon right here. It's like that baby blue, and I'm just mixing them two colors, and I'm applying them right between these two colors right there. And the next color that I'm going to go into with a brand new brush is going to be the orange, and then I might do, I wonder if I should do red and then orange. Maybe I'm gonna go into balloons right here. And that's gonna be that red. And I'm just gonna apply that right there. Applying that right there. I need my other. Just going in and applying whatever excess product I have that's on my brush. I'm just gonna tap it in there like so. Just like that, I'm tapping that in. And once I'm done applying all these colors, then I will start blending. So you ain't gotta worry too much about blending until you're absolutely got everything placed. Now I'm just gonna go into orange, and that's called You're in Luck. Okay, now I'm just gonna start blending these out. Blending, blending, blending. Shh, I'm on live, honey. And as you can see, I'm just going in and I'm just blending out this red. My daughter just got just hanging out with her friends at the library. And now I'm just doing blending. So I'm just blending out these really pretty colors. I'm just going back into the ones that absolutely need some more pigment. And you just really got to pay attention to where you're setting down your brushes and what brushes that you're going into. Do you have the yellow double trouble liner? It would be great on top lid, top or under eyeliner. Yep, I have all of them. Pop in, super pretty. Thank you so much, Sarah. I appreciate it. I do have it. Maybe I'll pop that on for sure. So I'm just going back into the Blue Moon and Playful on the Lucky Charms XMorphe. Morphe X Lucky Charms palette right here, and I'm just dipping in to these two colors, and I'm just applying them to my lid, and I'm just trying to blend these colors out. Kind of doing like a rainbow theme tonight. And I'm just blending these two, this green in. You just gotta be careful with the brushes. So I'm just gonna dip into Horseshoe on that palette, and I'm just gonna take off that excess that's on there, if any. I'm just gonna lightly pat that on. And as I'm doing that, I also want to blend that out. Okay, just blending, blending, blending. Blending, blending, blending. Just like so. You kind of want the blend to look like these are all melting together, so what I'm doing is I'm just lightly blending these all together like so. Trying to diffuse it so I have no sharp edges. Just follow like crazy. Just hanging out tonight, playing around with this new palette I have. Nothing too extreme going on. Thanks everybody that's tuning in. I'm just gonna go ahead and go in with this brush and knock away any of this excess color I have underneath my eye. I'm just gonna go back in with some more red. Okay, and that can go like that. Oh God, is this a wet or something, or why does that feel like that? Okay, so I'm just gonna go back in right here. I'm just gonna blend these two colors out that are sitting on my lid, because obviously I did something I did not like right there. So I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna blend these out. I really don't know if I'm liking this. Going live at 8, but not sure what I'll do. It's tough just starting out. Yeah, girl, you just pick out anything you want. I honestly think that I'm going to start over on my look right now because I'm just not enjoying it. But for some reason, whatever I applied underneath just is not going well. And it's not letting me lay down my colors right. So I'm just going to go in here really quick and start over. I'm going to use some micellar water to hurry up and remove this. And I'm going to start over. I'm looking for something different, and that did not come out at all like how I wanted it to. And it's because I have some of my brushes. One of my brushes got wet from the micellar water that was sitting on my desk. And it wasn't taking to the product, the eyeshadow. The primer for my eyeshadows was not taking. It got wet with this other brush and it had color on it, obviously, and it just did not look right. So I'm just making sure that my stuff is looking decent. Okay, make sure I don't have any of that product under here. If you ever need any ideas, hon, you can message me. It seems like the consistency of the shadow. I'm going live. Yeah, it's like weird. So when you have a primer for your lid, when you're doing shadows, like you don't want to, you want to make sure that your brushes are clean, that there's not other eyeshadows on them brushes. And I'm just going to let this dry right now. And I'm just going to go in and prime my eye again. How is your night going, hun? I'm just going to go back in and prime my eye and restart out. So as you can see, I'm just taking any product that was on my eye that I just did. I just took it off because I'm really not liking how that look came out. That's cool, Sarah. What do you do for work? If you don't mind me asking. This is way too dark to prime my eye with Bianca Torture. I got all my brushes are dirty. It's awesome. Okay, well, that is what it is. I'm a marketing director. What are you a marketing director for? My hands are all icky. Okay, none of them brushes off. Going to work. Okay, let's see here. I'm going to grab some different brushes. Because I want to make sure that I'm using some brushes that are nice and clean. Where are all my brushes? I literally just bought a bunch. Okay. Settle down, Grayson, honey. Okay, baby. Chill out, honey. So like I said, I'm just going to go ahead and I'm just going to go in and prime my eye with my P. Louise base. Gracie, Mommy's going to do her makeup. Go upstairs, okay?
But the peanuts ripped open.
What did?
The peanuts were in the chips.
I know. If you spilt it, you got to pick it up.
Accidentally did.
No, pick them all up or have your sister help you.
Okay.
Thank you. So I'm just going in with my P. Louise base. And I'm just pouring that right here into my glass, as you can see, so I don't waste product. And I'm just going to apply that with my sponge right here. And this is out of the Peeps Hip Dot sponge set for Easter. Look at how freaking cute these are. They're adorable. I'm a marketing director at a car dealership. That's so cool. I love cars. My dad owns a dealership and an automotive shop here in Minnesota. So I know all about vehicles. I'm actually looking for a new car right now because somebody hit my, or not somebody, a young girl hit my Mercedes and it got totaled out. So now I am on the hunt for a new car. I'm driving my extra vehicle. And that's my van that I drive, our car, our Malibu that me and my husband's Malibu. I drive that sometimes when he's at home. So like I said, I'm just going to go in with I'm going to have to set this. Just want to make sure that my brow is looking good and decent, and then don't want to have to clean it up again. Looking super cute. Okay. Let's see what I have in these eyeshadows. So I'm in the quads from Morphe 2, and I'm just going to dip into the Vibrant or Violet Vibes. I'm going to see what this looks like. It's real pretty. Okay. Ain't these pretty? Oh, look at that. Just want to get the right light on it. So pretty. And if you also, I work for Spoil Cosmetics, so you can also go on their website and use my code Slay Beauty by Bianca with Slay _ Beauty _ by _ Bianca. Look at these freaking glitters. So freaking pretty. Sparkle. So pretty. And I got 4 of those quads. And these are for the eyes, lips, cheeks, and sparkle. I picked up 4 of them. I got the Fresh Peach, the Violet Vibes, and then I got the Pink Please, and then the Stay Golden. And these are really good if you're traveling too, just to have. You know, you can easily get, you ain't got to bring a ton of products. You can, you know, you easily just do that. So, like I said, I'm going to go in with a brush right now, if I can even find a brush to use. And I'm going to go ahead and apply some eyeshadow here once I take a drink of my coffee. Yep. Sarah, you found me from the group? Yeah, I knew that. I posted that post on there because I think all of us women should be following each other, you know, especially if we're in that group. Like, that's, I love Jessica and I love everything that she does. I'm a huge fan of hers for sure. I've been following her for as long as I believe she's been going. So now what I'm going to go do is I'm just going to go in with Delicious in this palette. I think I'm just going to do a nudie look tonight. Let's see. Yeah. Which kind of... I'm just going to grab a couple brushes out of here. And I'm just going to dip into a couple brushes out of my Doja Cat brush set that I got. I believe it's from BH Cosmetics, if I'm correct. Yeah, I love following and watching girls from the group. You know, we're all trying to do the same thing. I've been doing makeup for a while now. I've been doing makeup modeling and some pageants growing up. So if you ever need help, I'm here to help also, girl. So I'm just going to go in with a couple of the brushes from the Doja Cat by BH Cosmetics. Look how fucking cute. Look how freaking cute these brushes are, okay? If there's young ears around, tell them to go away. I'm just kidding. I cuss sometimes. I apologize. When I get real excited about food, makeup, sleep, my favorite shows, but mostly about food and makeup. So, yeah. What I'm going to do, yeah, honey, if you ever need help with a look or anything like that, you can DM me, message me, and I'll be here for you. I know it can be hard for some of the new girls just starting out in this, especially for looks. And if you're starting out and you don't like a look, it's okay to start over. People make mistakes, like it happens. So just be aware that that does happen and you don't have to worry about it. So what I'm going to do tonight is I'm just going to go in with this brush. Look how freaking cute these brushes are. I swear so much is ridiculous. But so I'm just going to go in with Delicious, and that's going to be in that Lucky Charms palette. That's going to be that dark chocolate brown. And I'm just going to go in and I'm just going to place that right there on my lid. I'm just going to go ahead, place that right there. And this brush is really nice because it literally lays the product out right where you want it. It's perfect. Look how pretty and pigmented that brown is. It's real pretty. Hi, Dad. Call me when you're done with your live stream. Okay, what's going on? Did you find a car for me? Let me know if you're... I did look at the ones that you sent me. I was only interested in like one of them. Easter plans? Okay. We'll be at your guys' place. I'm not crying, I swear. I'm just laughing. I have watery eyes. So I'm just going to go ahead and with whatever's left over, I'm just going to blend this out now. Just going to blend this brown out. Bring that in, blend, blend. Just like so. Yeah, I'm still looking for a car. I have not found one, obviously. So I'm saying, can I buy yours? I'm just kidding. No, I'm still looking, Dad. I haven't found anything. I know that you sent me a bunch of them, but it's not what I'm looking for. But yeah, we can talk about that this weekend. I'm just going in here. I'm just blending that light chocolate brown out, or this chocolate brown out. And look at how nicely that color is sitting on top of that P. Louise base in Rumor 2. So this is Color Delicious out of that Lucky Charms XMorphe palette. And like I said, I'm just setting that brown on my lid and I'm just blending it out. Just taking that color and bringing it in like so. Okay, thanks, Dad. Okay. So as you can see, I'm just taking that color and I think I'm going to dip into my Stay Golden palette or out of my quads from Morphe. And I got these at Ulta, I believe at the Mall of America. I might dip into that, I don't know, we'll see. Okay, now I'm just gonna go into color, the next color, which is going to be Unicorn, I think it's called. Is that what it's called? Is that a shimmer? Like, I don't want that. Like, I thought that was a color. Okay. Let's see what's in this palette really quick. Okay, now I'm just going to go into Sheba. I used to have a dog named Sheba. I'm just going to go into Sheba right here. And this is going to be in the Eloise the Queen palette. And I think I got this off of BoxyCharm. I'm almost positive. So I'm just going to go ahead and go in with that. I'm also going to take that color and use that to kind of blend out this dark brown. And as you can see, I'm just diffusing that and adding that above that chocolate brown right there. Boom, 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 boom. Like, okay, that's what I'm doing. Okay. So I'm just going in, I'm just blending that out with a fluffy brush. Just giving that a good blend. Hope everybody's having a good evening. My name's Bianca. And I am a makeup artist here in Minnesota. Thank you for supporting me on my page and tuning in. I appreciate that. So as you can see, I'm just moving in and I'm just blending that color out. And I'm just going to go back into Sheba. My eye is watering just a bit. So I'm just going to go back into Sheba. I'm going to go into Sheba and Kingdom and the Eloise the Queen palette. I'm just tapping that all over my lid. And then I'm just going to use my other brush, and I'm just going to go back into my Delicious and the Lucky Charms palette. And I'm going to apply that dark brown. And I'm also going to find some black to deepen that up even more in the crease to give it some dimension. To really to elevate this look a little bit more. Look how pretty that is. Oh, this is a way better look. I love it. Okay. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just going in here like so. And then I'm going in and I'm taking Sheba and the Kingdom out of Eloise the Queen palette. I'm just dipping in here. Boom, boom, bang. Boom, boom, boom. And I'm just adding that to my lid like so. As you can see. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to find a black. And what palette has the black in it? I have tons of palettes that have the black in it. Is this cute nudie? I'm going to have it. Okay, here we go. So this one right here has it. Oh, I hope I did not ruin that color. So this is going to be my Nudie Cutie by LA Girl palette. And I'm just going to dip into the black, tap that off. I'm just going to dip into that to kind of deepen that up right there. And as you can see, I'm just taking that black and I'm just deepening that up. I'm just taking whatever excess product I have on there, and I'm just lightly blending that out on my lid. You guys hear that? You can see I'm just adding that product onto my lid like so. Just adding it on, tapping, 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 tapping that product. And now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go back in to that brown. I'm just going to tap that in there like so. And then I'm just going to go into that. And then this color, I'm just going to diffuse that. Just like so. Jesus. Fucking bomb diggity. Okay, now I'm going to get a different brush. I have to go brush or wash brushes tomorrow. And now I'm in the LA Girl palette. I'm just going to dig into some, I wonder if I should use, actually I think I'm going to use Cereal Milk right here. And that's going to be in the BH Cosmetics palette. Should I use that color? I think that's good. I think that's real cute. Do it soft on the lid. I'm gonna have to add something to this lid though. Just don't need to add some more black in there. I know that. I just want to make sure it's a real good blend. And look how pretty that blend is. It's so pretty. It's a Kim K look. I'm waiting till my brushes to dry. Yeah, it is definitely a Kim K look, honey. For sure. I can definitely see that. Look how pretty that is. Now I'm just going to go ahead to the other side now. And I'm just going to apply some of this primer to my other lid. Boom, boom, boom. And I'm just going to create that same look over on my other side. And I'm also gonna, I think I'm gonna add a shimmer to this. And I'm also gonna add a lighter shade at top because this is really cute. I need a lighter. So what I'm going to do up top is I'm just going to add a lighter shade also to really tie all this look together. And I also want to add some of that brown. And then I'm just going to go into my other side and create the same look. Using my brushes, I'm going to go into this palette, into Delicious. I'm just going to place that all over my outer lid. Tap that excess product off, and I'm just going to go in and apply everything that is left on here product wise. I'm going to blend it in towards my inner. And once you got a look kind of created, when you, at least for me, when I go to the other side, it's a little bit easier because then I can kind of look at what I've already created and continue. So for right now, I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to go in to this black like I did on the other side. I'm just going to go in and I'm going to deepen it up right here. Boom, boom. Like so, and I'm going to bring that in like so to really deepen that up. Boom. And this is the black out of the LA Girl Cutie Patootie palette. And I'm just bringing that black inwards like so. Okay, now I'm just going to continue with my look that I have going on here. I did place some of that black and bring that in. So I'm just going to continue going in. Now the next color I'm going to move on to is going to be these lighter browns right here in the Nudie Cutie palette, the LA Girl. You get this at Ulta. So that's what I'm doing, is I'm just bringing them browns and I'm just blending them forward. I'm just popping that on the rest of my lid. I'm just blending that out, blending that out, blending that out. I like to take some of that product so it's not all on my brush. I'm able to clean that up. Just gonna pop that up here like so. Pop that up here like so. Because you don't want it to look muddy either. You want it to look nice and blended. So all I'm doing is I'm just blending that product out, making sure I have a nice, consistent lid that I'm working with. Look how pretty that is. Look how pretty that them colors are on top of that P. Louise base in Ritual. Please let me know if this blend looks good to you guys. I'm literally, so I'm just blending that into my inner lid like so. Now I'm getting my brush all wet because my eye is watering. So let me just make sure my eye is not watering. And I'm just going to tune out like that as I continue. And I'm in my Cutie Nudie palette by LA Girl. You can get this at Ulta. And I am just blending out these colors that I added in. And now I'm just gonna get a different brush and I'm just gonna add Cutie and Romantic, these two top colors. And I'm just gonna add them up here in my, underneath my brow, just to give it a little bit of pop. And then if I gotta add some more, I can. If I have to add some more color, I can. And I'm just going in. And adding that in there just so I can get a nice blend and to kind of brighten it up on top. Kind of doing a smoky eye. Like so. And I'm just gonna go back into this chocolate brown I have right here. It's called Delicious, and that's gonna be in the Lucky Charms palette. I really just wanna pop that into this outer corner too. Put that chocolate brown back into that. Boom, boom, boom. Then I might add a little bit more black. Brown eyes are so pretty. I love it. So pretty. Just applying that right there to my brow bone. Up here is applying that. And then I'm just gonna redo my eyebrows once I apply this and blend that out.
Hey, watch, Mom.
Yeah, but you gotta go put a shirt on. You gotta put a shirt on because you can't be on here. My video will get deleted.
Okay.
Okay, and because I want you to have a shirt on. So now what I'm doing is I'm just gonna go back in with my Benefit Brow and I'm just gonna go ahead and sculpt out my brow that I took away.
Mom, can.
Sit down, put it on now and sit down. No, you have to put a shirt on or my thing's gonna get deleted, silly boy. too much. I'm just gonna go into this and kind of sculpt this out. I'm definitely gonna have to conceal more on my other side because it's looking crazy. So now I'm just gonna go in with my P. Louise from base. I'm just gonna sculpt out my brow. This is my Benefit brow concealer to help conceal your underbrows. It's a concealer pen or whatever the heck you want to call it. You can pick this up at the brow bar at any Ulta Beauty. Almost every Ulta Beauty should have a brow bar, if not everyone does. Look how easy that goes on and over. Okay, now I'm just gonna... Grayson, I'm on live. You gotta get off the game. Get upstairs in your bedroom. Get off the game. You cannot be reacting like that, honey. Go. You can see how this base really brightens that up. Grayson, go now before I take it away. I'm just trying to go in here and really clean up the brows and also brighten up by where my brow bone is. And you can, the P. Louise bases are a really good product. Like, look at that. Look how pretty that is. Holy crap. I'm in love right now. Grayson, go upstairs, honey. I don't want that to happen again. Very cute, very cute. Gracie, go, honey. Kids in these teen games. I'm just going to add some lighter color on there. I'm just going in with this lighter color right here, and I'm just doing that in my brow bone area just to brighten it up and also kind of set that concealer that I just sculpted out my under eyes with. And now I'm just going to go back in with my Benefit Brow. Fix this. And then we're going to move on to the rest. Okay, there we go. Okay, it's looking real cute. Now I'm just going to go in and I'm going to add some of that P. Louise base to my eyelid. Add it right here. Oh my god, what did I just... So I'm just putting that P. Louise in Rumor 2 base on top of my already look I have going on right here. And as you can see, I'm just adding that in like that. Because I'm just trying to create a cut crease. Grayson, stop, please. I'm going to call your dad here in a second. Please stop. So I'm just going to reach back into this chocolate Morphe palette. In this Lucky Charms palette. And I'm going to hurry up. It's called Delicious. And this is the Lucky Charms XMorphe palette. And I'm just going to apply that Delicious to the outer. And then apply a black. Grayson, stop, honey. For some reason, the sun's shining through, so let me move this. It's shining in my face, like way too much shining, and I do need all that in my face. Okay, and now I'm just gonna go in right here. I'm just going in. And I'm just gonna go back in with the brown. If I can find where the brown freaking color went to. Okay, here it is. Add the chocolate next. Chocolate up and around. And now I'm gonna get lighter. And now I'm just gonna go in LA Girl palette right here. And I'm gonna go in with these two colors, whatever they are. And I'm just gonna go on, out and in, like so. Pretty sure this is the one I used for whatever. So that's what I'm doing. Boom, boom, boom. Cute. And then right in the center, I'm going to go for a should I do, I'm trying to think what I should do in the center. I don't even know if I want to use this or what color. What color do you guys think that I should put maybe like right here in my cut crease? Do you guys have any colors that you guys think I should put in there? Any ideas? For the colors? If you don't mind me asking. I think that I'm just gonna go in with, like, should I do, I could do this green, I could do a red. Let's see what I got over here in this bag. I think I'm gonna go ahead and apply this glitter I have. Should I go in with red? Should I apply that in my cut crease? No, I don't want that in there. I think I'm going to add some of this olive green called Clover right here. And I'm going to add that right here into my inner part and put some glitter on top of it. And that's what I think I'm going to do. So I'm just going to go in with this. It's like a puke green. Just gonna add that to my inner crease like so. I'm just gonna blend that back and forth like so. And I'm just applying that Clover all over the lid like so. Look how pretty that is. I like it. I like that. I picked that color a lot. Okay. Now I'm going to go in with these browns. I'm going to place them on top. Gracie, chill, baby. I'm just going to apply that up and around. I'm creating that look. So pretty. And I'm just continuing to take that darker brown and add that in there, and I'm just continuing to blend that out. Pop that in the crease. And I'm also just going to go ahead and I'm going to apply that glitter on top. And I'm going to use that glitter that's going to be out of this palette right here. And that's that Morphe Quad palette. Thank you for watching. You guys are all just tuning in. I really appreciate it. Appreciate all my supporters. I appreciate so much. And I'm just adding a lighter color right here. And that's going to be out of my Lucky Charms XMorphe palette. Okay, now I'm just going to go in with this chunky glitter out of the quad. And I'm just going to go and then apply that to my lid. See how I like that. I'm putting the shimmer all over my lid. Like so. I wonder if it would be easier if I just applied it like this. Where to find it? It's real pretty, holy shit. Okay, now you're getting makeup all over your face, girl. Okay, so I'm just gonna, whoa. I don't know how that happened, but I know I did not use any of those colors, so I'm real confused right now. Okay. So I'm just gonna continue doing my makeup. I'm just gonna add in some of this color here to where I had it. And I'm gonna carry some of this smokiness down along that crease. And then it's just gonna get darker. Grayson, you better be... Looks really good. Okay. Just like so, and I'm just gonna go to the other side too and start out with that brown. I'm just gonna add that to the under eye. And it's just gonna get darker. I have amber color eyes, so this is really bringing that color out. It's very pretty, very pigmented and very pretty. I'm just going to continue with adding that pigment and stuff to my under eye. Gracie, go upstairs, honey. Gracie, go. Mommy's on her video, so you got to go upstairs, please. Gracie, go upstairs or Mommy's going to take the game away, honey. So here we go. I'm just adding this brown underneath my eye. And that's just to go along with the look that I started. That's going to be this eye. And now I'm just going to go in and add the black over on this side into my crease right here, like I said, and add that in. I'm getting this pigment everywhere. It's literally flying all over. So weird not having music play, and it sucks. That's all I'm gonna say. So go upstairs. Mommy's on her thing right now. Grayson, it's being really loud. You gotta go upstairs. Go. No, you ain't eating them. You gotta have dinner. You're not having candy right now, Grayson. Stay out of Mommy's bedroom, out of your treat bag. Tell your sister to come down here, Grayson. Because I don't want you in Mommy's room digging through candy. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go into the P. Louise basin I had poured out right here. If I can find a brush. And I'm just going to go into the base really quick. And I'm just going to apply it to my lid. Like so. Boom, boom, boom. And then I'm going to try to blend it out. If you're using this, you kind of want to work quick because you want to use the product when it's tacky. That's when you're going to get the best use out of it. So what I'm doing is I'm just taking that product, that brown that I just had on here, if I can find the right brush. I'm just going to go into this delicious chocolate brown like I did on the other side. I'm just going to bring it back over here like I did. Boom. You see how that pigment's really sticking? That's how you want it to be. I'm just going to go above that dark brown with the lighter brown that's in the LA Girl palette that I showed you guys. I'm just going to go ahead above that. I'm just going to apply that lighter brown like so. And then I'm just going to add that, and then I'm just going to go ahead and I'm just going to go in with the green clover and add that to my lid like so. Pat, 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 and blend that product out. Just want to blend that product out like so on the lid, and now I'm just going to go in to the glitter on the XMorphe. I'm just going to apply that to my lid. And add that to the lid. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to blend some stuff into this. The wash display process is going to look better once I start putting my makeup on and stuff. It does not look the best right now, but I promise you it's going to be bomb. Okay, let me get this glitter off of me. My makeup area is such a mess at all freaking times. It's so ridiculous. Gotta get some sugar inside me because and if you do want to get the chunky glitter off your face, you can go ahead and take a spoolie like this. And that's going to take that glitter right off. You know, for the... I'm just taking all this glitter out from underneath my eyes that I have down here. I'm just taking that off. Taking it off, taking it off. I did mess up my makeup look, but I do not even care at this point. Too far in for all of that. Gracie, go upstairs, honey. You're too loud down here, baby boy. I'm just trying to blend. Just blending this out like so. I'm just gonna take this and blend that down like so. Just gonna blend it. I'm just gonna turn that brush and angle it the way it's supposed to be angled. I'm just gonna take that product and I'm just gonna continue to blend out the harsh areas and get that blend that I want. And then I'm just going to go in with some light brown after that. Grayson, stop, please. Just blending, blending, blending out. Grayson, please sit down, baby boy. Or go up to your room and watch TV. Just like so. Okay, I really need to get some light brown out of this palette to go up and around. Then I'm going to start adding my concealer and stuff. And I'm just going up above and adding this darker clay color up above my browns. My nose is a little stuffed up, so I apologize. I've been not feeling the best all weekend, so sound a little stuffy. I apologize. So I'm just applying that like clay color on and around my eye. Like so. This is what I have right now out of the finished product. So I apologize if it's not blended up properly. I'm trying my best. And here we go. It looks really good. So, I'm trying to think to do this wing. So I think I might just finish a video up here, and then I'm going to post some pictures of my after look. So I'm going to do that. We'll see you guys over here in just a little bit. Tuning out is your girl B.